Hello and welcome. This is my 2021 Schwinn AL Comp. I originally bought it with the idea of turning it into a winter use road bike. Well, that didn't really pan out as I had intended, so instead I'm going to upgrade it for use as a loaner. The first step in that is to upgrade the drivetrain. So I'm upgrading this from the 3x crankset that I put on before to upgrade from the original crankset, which was also 3x. Now the reason I had done that was because I wanted to have the big ring and I liked the polished alloy look of that old crankset. Well, I think I used the big ring once, so why bother with it? Instead, I put on this 2x crankset. It's a Shimano unit that came stock on my Polygon Siskiyou D5. It's got a 36-tooth quote-unquote big ring and a 22-tooth small chainring, which makes climbing pretty easy. Why go with the 2x? Well, simple fact is, I had it. Might as well use it. And as far as the shifting goes, I retained the stock 3x shifter. I just set the limit screws on the front derailleur to avoid dropping the chain. Otherwise, this is going to be pretty much self-explanatory, so I'm just going to be quiet and get on with the work here. Well, this didn't turn out bad at all. I took it for a quick spin down to the corner and back, and had to do a little bit of tweaking with the barrel adjuster on the front derailleur because I was getting just a little bit of chain rub, but only when I was cross-chaining on the big ring. So I consider this to be overall a successful project. Now this bike, as I've said before, it's a really good bike. At the heart of it all, it's just burdened with some price point limitations, for lack of a better phrase. And I really do think the frame is well built, and it's not bad looking. Let's be honest, that's a nice looking frame. And I've kept most of my previous modifications. I've got the Alloy Uno seat stem, the WTB saddle, the Goodyear tires, front and rear, and I did earlier convert the rear solid axle to a quick release, and that was like a 20-minute job, and it's just so much easier now. Up front, I've still got the stock stem. Surprisingly, it fits me pretty well. I did swap out the steel handlebar for a carbon fiber handlebar, and I've got the lock-on comfort grips that I got from Dick's Sporting Goods, and still have the stock shifters. So everything's working really well. The sharp-eyed among you may notice that the bike no longer possesses an integrated vertical alignment tool, aka kickstand. I figured as long as I was going to make this into a trail bike, albeit blues and greens I would imagine, might as well lose the kickstand. I save a couple of grams and yeah, it looks a little less dorky. If you enjoyed this video, there's a link to a playlist below left, and that list includes the videos where I previously upgraded the bike to the stuff that I took off this time. Yeah, it's a continuous process, what can I say? There's also a link below right to another video that I think you'll enjoy. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. Goodbye and have a great day.